Balanced impossibly above the infinite Spire lies Sigil, a city that should not exist, yet endures eternal. Known as the City of Doors or simply the Cage, it is neither heaven nor hell, but something altogether stranger. A place where every plane of existence meets. To approach it from outside is folly, for no ladder, spell, or wing can reach its outer surface. It hangs like a ring-shaped torus high above the outlands, visible to all, yet forever beyond mortal ascent. Inside its walls, however, Sigil thrives with ceaseless life. Narrow streets twist through endless wards, each crowded with voices from 1,000 worlds. Smoke rises from alchemists' cauldrons, merchants haggle in tongues both mortal and alien, and blades for hire keep one hand on their purse and the other on their sword. Every race of the multiverse brushes shoulders here, from tieflings with ember eyes to barrior trotting on cloven hooves. Sigil is chaos and order bound together, the true crossroad of infinity. Sigil has no clean divisions, yet travelers speak of its wards, each a maze of alleys and markets. The Hive Ward sprawls as the city's poorest quarter, filled with crumbling tenements, gangs, and the desperate who cling to survival. By contrast, the Market Ward bursts with life, where stalls overflow with wares brought through portals, bottled starlight, blades of Batorian steel, maps inked in dragon's blood. The Guildhall Ward holds artisans and their workshops, hammering and weaving to serve every imaginable trade. The Clerks' Ward is more orderly, home to scribes, lawmakers, and those who serve Sigil's strange bureaucracy. At its heart lies the Ladies' Ward, a place of splendor and dread where the city's most powerful reside. Mansions, palaces, and headquarters of factions loom there, but always under the silent shadow of the lady herself. Even here, where the cobblestones gleam and the air is cleaner, no one mistakes the cage for paradise. Living in Sigil is to embrace contradiction. Portals open in doorways, windows, even the hollows of trees, each leading somewhere new, each demanding a key both mundane and strange. A bent nail might open a passage to Mechanos. A whispered hymn could reveal a door to Elysium, while a gemstone clutched in hand might carry the bearer to the 9 hells. These portals are everywhere, and yet their secrets are fiercely guarded. Life is dangerous, but opportunity is endless. Merchants grow rich, selling curiosities from the plains. Scholars lose their minds chasing knowledge hidden in the libraries of 100 realities. Mercenaries sell their blades to factions, gods, and anyone else with coin. Yet every citizen knows that danger is never far. For the same portals that bring fortune can also disgorge fiends, slavers, or horrors best left unnamed. In Sigil, one's wits are as vital as one's weapons. Among Sigil's twisting streets stand places spoken of across the plains. The Great Bazaar spreads through the Market Ward, where everything can be bought, from soul coins to bottled storms. The Civic Festhall, home of the Society of Sensation, hosts endless revels, theaters and halls of experience, where memories themselves can be shared like wine. The Mortuary, maintained by the solemn dustman, receives the dead of Sigil and beyond, preparing them for their final journey into the plains. At the heart of politics stands the Hall of Speakers, where factions debate and decide the city's future, though real power always remains hidden. And looming above all pleasures and schemes is the Fortune's Wheel, a sprawling tavern, casino, and den of secrets where the fates of factions, merchants, and even realms can turn with the roll of a die. These landmarks are more than places. They are anchors in a city where reality itself can shift beneath one's feet. Above every street, above every faction, rules the Lady of Pain. She is no goddess, for worship is forbidden, yet even the greatest deities dare not set foot within her cage. Her face is a mask of blades, her gaze a death sentence, her presence a constant reminder that Sigil bows to no power but hers. When threatened, she unleashes her mazes, twisting prisons carved from reality itself, where intruders wander eternally with no escape. Her will is carried out by the Dabus, tall and silent caretakers of the city. They float just above the ground, repairing streets, raising buildings and keeping Sigil whole. They never speak, but instead weave words from glowing rebus symbols that shimmer in the air. To some, the Dabus are slaves. To others, they are the city's true masters. Whatever their nature, they move with quiet purpose, and wise travelers never interfere with their work. Sigil is contradiction made stone, a city no one can reach, yet all may enter. Ruled by a power none may worship, yet all must obey. It is the multiverse in miniature, where portals open to endless worlds and philosophies clash in every alley. To walk its streets is to taste infinity, and to risk losing oneself to it. In the next episode, we turn from streets and landmarks to those who truly shape the cage, the factions of Sigil, each driven by belief so strong it bends reality itself.